also known as what? Sin. What's the C word?
Clothes.
Also known as crab. Filthy garments, filthy rags. Okay? And he said, and he was standing before the angel, and he spoke and said to those who were standing before him, saying, do what to the filthy garment?
Take off.
Huh?
Take it off.
Take it off. Did he say wash it?
No.
Did he say clean it up?
No.
What did he say? What? Take off his crappy clothes. Take off his crappy clothes, and turning to Joshua, he said, see, I have taken away your sins, and now I am giving you these fine new clothes. Then I said, they should also do what? They should also, that is in the next verse, if you're looking in your bulletin, they should also place a clean turban on his head. So they put a clean priestly turban on his head and dressed him in new clothes while the angel of the Lord stood by. Can somebody say amen?
Amen.
Now it is important that we understand why it was said that they should do what? Take off the filthy garments. But he now said, in addition to taking off the crappy clothes, he needs to get what else? So it was not just getting new outfits. What else was he getting?
Turban.
What was he getting?
Turban.
A what?
Turban.
And I can see you. How come you are saying, I like my sister there. She is so kinetic. You know, she's talking with her hands. She said, turban. Why didn't you say turban? Or turban? Huh? The turban goes where?
Over here.
Really? Not the backside? That's interesting. Why the head? Why the turban on the head? That's where what? Can come there to the head. What's in the head? What's in the head? The brain. Whoa. The brain. So which means that there is a connection between the taking away of filthy garments, filthy clothes, crappy clothes, and the brain, the mind. You know, and I have brought just something to demonstrate that. You know, we Africans, we like to have different headgears. You know, and I want to help us understand the importance of what we are about to talk about. The situation of getting over crappiness in our lives. And the importance and the need that something needs to happen to what? Our brains. To what is between our ears. Because that is what it is. Have you noticed how the brain is? Doesn't the brain look like just so many things wrapped around together? So what we have come to talk about today, now because I need my hands. Okay. The turban. Now this is like almost ready-made, okay, but you still have to do it. When we are talking about what God is about to do for us, it has to do with allowing some things to wrap around our minds. Because that is the making of the turban. Okay? It goes that way, all the way. I'm doing it quickly. Okay? And did you notice where I started from? Right? This one, I started from here. But this, I'm going to take it because it's going to take both sides of your brain. It's going to take both the left and the right side of the brain. Okay? Now, I don't know how this looks, but it's looking good? Thank you, sis. All right. Okay. I got it. But I still have something hanging. Because God is for grace and glory. Amen. Sometimes it does not have to be functional only. Because right now I'm cool, aren't I? But you know what? We can add a little bling bling to it. You know, and just put some beads and nets. And now we have a turban. Now, what do you think? Right? But what happened? There needed to be what? A wrapping around the mind. Our prayer is that this morning in our discussion, you will allow some truths to wrap around your mind. Amen. Because in order for us to get rid of crap in our lives, there needs to be a change of mind. Amen. Because that is what repent means. Amen. Repent means change your mind. Change the way you are thinking. Change your perspectives. Look at it differently. Amen. Because we can't think the same way and expect to feel differently. The way we think affects the way we feel. And the way we feel affects what we say and our attitudes. And it affects our behavior. So when we are talking about crap, we're talking about the high priest who is standing before God, who is supposed to be a child of God, a servant of God, but with sins and filthiness. To the point where the devil had an accusation. And what this tells me is that we go through this crap all the time. When as Christians, we don't feel good enough. I went to bed many times as a young girl, crying at night. I went to bed crying not because I was depressed or because I was deprived or neglected. But I went to bed crying because I was afraid to die. There was something inside me that said that if I did not wake up, I was going to go to hell. I wasn't sure of my standing with God. And in my interaction with other Christians, we struggle. We struggle. If I should say, how many of us here are sure that if Jesus Christ should crack the clouds right now, that are you going to go to glory with him? Do we have the assurance? Or are we always in this constant state of not good enough? Trying so hard, doing everything that we're supposed to do, but we don't feel good enough. And because we feel crappy with ourselves, we act crappy towards other people. Because we're so hard on ourselves, we're so hard on other people. So what does it mean to be A-okay in the presence of the Almighty God? How shall you stand on that day? How can you have the assurance and that confidence that you can stand before the Holy God and not be afraid that you will be sizzled out? I'm going to ask my husband to come down and help us understand what actually does it take? What does it mean to get the crappy clothes off? I invite my friend and